idea of AAP still strong? And that, to that extent, will AAP in a way, will the idea and the philosophy of AAP go forward beyond Delhi, whether or not AAP decides to or chooses to do right now or not? Second question we are asking is, what are the real issues in Punjab? I mean, are the voters asking different questions? Are their demands different? The third question is, what is AAP with or without Kejriwal? So, if there was Kejriwal sort of actively campaigning, having a strong presence on ground, remember elections are still a while away and we'll come to that, but does that brand matter and to what extent? The next question we are asking, and this is, we've asked actually, and this is very interesting, who was the best chief minister in the last 20 years? And the answer will perhaps surprise you, or maybe it may not. The more important question we are asking is, who is the best candidate to be chief minister for the state of Punjab? So that's the broad structure as we are going through today. So let's look at the first question, which we said, which of the following issues is important to you, the voter of Punjab? Yashwant, before as we show the question, let's hear it from you.
Well, certainly Punjab is very, very important as far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned and the politics of Punjab is concerned. For a simple, straightforward reason, in the Lok Sabha elections, the 4 member of parliaments which Aam Aadmi Party managed to win are from Punjab. So basically, they could not manage to win a single seat in Delhi, which is their the place to where the Aam Aadmi Party was born and where they won the elections a month back. But it was from Punjab where they won the 4 seats, and Cvoter was the first one to indicate that Aam Aadmi Party is gaining big time in Punjab and they will win 4 seats in Punjab. So probably Punjab was the area where our interest would have gone. So we did a quick sample, snap poll, 1,000 plus samples in the 3rd week of 2015. That is after the Delhi election results were out, and we tried to figure out in our tracking poll what if there is any change as far as the issues are concerned, the ratings are concerned. Well, as far as the issues are concerned, issues remain the same. With the one big reason, issue of substance abuse, of the drugism, the alcoholism and the drug abuse, that is topping the chart apart from the routine corruption and the inflation thing. And that is a big differentiator as far as the Punjab politics and Punjab issues are concerned from the rest of India.
Right. So, okay. So, the important thing is that corruption is the most important issue in the state of Punjab to voters at this point of time, followed at 24%, followed by alcoholism and drug abuse, which in some ways is unique to Punjab, particularly for the scale, as is well known. That's at 23%, and unemployment, which is at 17%. So, that's an important starting point, right? So, now let's ask the larger question, Yashwant. Is the idea of AAP, from this overall survey, before we come to the next question, are we getting a sense that the idea of AAP is still strong?
Well, idea of AAP has got actually stronger, I would say. I would like to argue in that way. Because when we talk about Punjab, where Aam Aadmi Party does not have any face to start with in a big time. I mean, in Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal is AAP and AAP is Arvind Kejriwal, as far as people have been taking this analogy. But as far as Punjab is concerned, Arvind Kejriwal is not the face of Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab as such, and he is not the chief ministerial candidate. So if, and we were concerned that, okay, let's put up the questions, and if Aam Aadmi Party still manages to score well in Punjab in this poll, then it means that the idea of AAP has gained ground in Punjab. Further to the Lok Sabha elections, where they did surprise many people, though it was not a surprise for us because we have been tracking up in Punjab, and we were saying right from the starting that Aam Aadmi Party is surprising in Punjab as far as the last Lok Sabha elections are concerned. But look at the issues. Look at the issues: unemployment, alcoholism, drug abuse, and the corruption. You know, if you look at it that way, unemployment and the alcoholism, they are pretty much interrelated and they are pretty much go hand in hand. But this issue of alcoholism and substance abuse, nowhere in India, it has come down even in the top 10 issues ever. Nowhere in the entire India, all the states in the last 20 years, we have never found this issue even in the top 10. It has never come even 0.5% kind of thing. And here you are staring at a number, staggering number, which is an eye-opener, which only tells you about the rot that has set in, which only tells you about the panic button, which people of Punjab have already pressed, but somehow the politicians of Punjab haven't yet pressed that.
And we've of course got the big questions coming up. Yashwant, can I request you to adjust your headspace a little bit? We're almost losing you on our frame there. You know, the second question that we asked, is, do you think that the thumping victory of AAP in Delhi will affect the upcoming Punjab Assembly elections in January 2017? Well, the answer there was 89% said yes, right? So 89%. Do you think the thumping victory of AAP in Delhi will affect the upcoming? Of course, 2017 is almost 2 years away. It has no immediate impact. Things can change very dramatically within months, as AAP and BJP both discovered in Delhi. One and were perhaps both were shocked, equally shocked and surprised. So Yashwant, what do you feel? I mean, so this 89%, which is almost saying like it's a resounding vote in favor of AAP at this point, is this something that could carry forward?
Well, it's a big number. It is as big a number as it can get, because you can understand that almost about 90% is 9 out of 10 is a number which I mean it is as clear as can be. You know, it's like they are saying right on that, okay, this is something which is happening, this is something which they are following, this is something that they are excited about, this is something which they are looking forward to.
Okay, next question that the poll asked was, at present, how has the Aam Aadmi Party consolidated its base in the assembly area that you vote? Right, this is a very specific question. It's about asking people whether you're sensing the presence of the party, and obviously post the Lok Sabha elections, which of course saw AAP winning 4 seats from the state. Have you seen any further consolidation? So again, Yashwant, take us through the answers.
Yes, absolutely. And look at that number. I mean, even though 45% of them are saying a lot, somewhat is 40. So of course, there is a lot for them to do on the ground. But 45% of people saying that yes, they have consolidated. They are talking about. They are looking about the things in Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. They are looking about the things which are going around. It's a significant number. Almost 90% of them saying that yes, they are looking about it, they are listening about it, they are talking about it, and 45% saying yes, the party has consolidated its base. What can be said is that without consolidation, if Aam Aadmi Party had polled 29% in December 2013, and after consolidation it polled 50% plus in Delhi in 2015, then I would say the 2017 election of Punjab would be Aam Aadmi Party's second election post consolidation, simply because they had already made their mark set in 2014 Lok Sabha election, polled a handsome number of votes and got to win 4 Lok Sabha seats. So 2017 would be a consolidated phase which would actually take the number higher.
Okay, we are going to come to you know, the extent to which AAP's or Kejriwal's image or force is still present as far as AAP is concerned, but we'll come to that in a moment. But we've got a lot of questions coming in as well. So Shubham Saxena asks, Yashwant, what are AAP's chances in Punjab considering their base right now and the fierce battle between the alliance partners BJP SAD?
As a psephologist, I would say big time chances. If the elections are held today, I would say Aam Aadmi probably is going to sweep Punjab big time. This is how I look at it right now, because the coalition of Akalis and the BJP is virtually done. Done in a way that there is no synchronization at the bottom level, there is no synchronization at the top level. This government has been kind of, in public opinion, a disaster. Corruption charges have been flinging left, right and center. There is no synchronization as far as the BJP and Akalis are concerned right now. 10 years of incumbency virtually in 2017, that is what they are going to face. And also to add to it, now the central incumbency. If it is the other way around, in 2012, the Akalis managed to win the election even after incumbency, courtesy the BJP MLAs winning. But if the BJP continues with the Akalis in Punjab, one thing is sure that I don't know what will happen to Akalis, but BJP is going to go down the drain if they continue with the Akalis in Punjab right now.
Okay. So, we also remember that we've got the big two questions coming up about who was the best Chief Minister and who will be the best Chief Minister in a moment. But let's take another question, Yashwant. How is AAP performing in those assembly segments where there are AAP members of parliament? Asks Harshvardhan Nigam.
And well, that's a very interesting question, simply because we can't really say that on which particular assembly segment what kind of trends are coming right now. But what we can tell that there is certainly a generic wave-like situation in favor of Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab right now. And if that wave is going across the state, then certainly the seats where Aam Aadmi Party had won, the 4 seats which it had won in Lok Sabha elections, they are likely to do it better in there as well.
There's another question. Can Sevno Narang asks, can BJP gain traction alone by ditching SAD? Sad.
Possible because BJP's traction in Punjab has been only in the urban areas and largely into the Hindu votes. And keeping in mind that in Lok Sabha election, the turning point was the Dalit vote switching over to the BJP big time in most of the states. While in Delhi assembly elections, those Dalit votes went for the Aam Aadmi Party. That's another thing. But the Dalit vote movement and Dera Sacha Sauda in Haryana, that has been the key areas for the BJP victory in Haryana as well. Having said that, if BJP continues with the Akali Party in Punjab, they are going to head for a disaster. If they wish to sustain and manage their relevance in Punjab, somehow I feel that they will have to call up this alliance and continue on their own.
There's another question which says, how popular, this is from Harshvardhan again, how popular is Bhagwant Mann? But we'll come back to that in a moment because we've got a larger question that we're asking there. Okay, so the other questions that were asked were, despite the absence of big shots like Kejriwal and Sisodia in Punjab, will the Aam Aadmi Party be able to consolidate its base? So I guess the larger question here is, even if you had proxies for these two big names, could they do, how would the people react? Now here is, it's quite a surprising answer, am I right, Yashwant, at 81%?
Absolutely, and this is precisely why we started the show. You asked me the first question, I said it is basically the idea of AAP which is gaining momentum in Punjab, regardless of the absence of the face of leader as such of Arvind Kejriwal. 80% plus people saying that they are more keenly watching the idea of AAP rather than the leaders. So while in Delhi it could be Arvind Kejriwal, it could be a leader driven as far as politics were concerned of Delhi. Somehow in Punjab it seems like they are mostly going with the idea of AAP rather than the leaders of AAP.
Right, so there you are. The figure is 81% saying that basically they would, you know, I mean it didn't matter to them whether there was Kejriwal there or not. And obviously, the starting proposition of this show is the starting question of this show is the idea of AAP still strong. So now let's take another step forward. We've got interesting questions again, fairly important. Irrespective of which party you support or vote for, remember this was a 1,000+ sample survey. Which party do you think will win Punjab in the 2017 assembly elections? And the answers are, Yashwant?
It's an eye-opener. 56% saying that Aam Aadmi Party probably is going to win the Punjab elections. Only 9% for the Congress, only 8% for BJP, and only 5% for the Akalis. So if you actually add up BJP and the Akalis together, 8 plus 5. That's pulled down to 13%, and look at the 56% of AAP. There are 22% saying don't know, can't say. Probably could get up with the party which would be in the lead or competing against AAP. Probably I can't say that 22% could. Even if you add that 22% to the two national parties or to the main ruling party in Punjab, Akalis right now, even that number would not cross more than 30%. I mean, at best 30-31%. If you add that to Congress, add that to BJP, add that to Akalis, you know, hardly about 30-31%. So still far behind the perception that Aam Aadmi Party can actually win the Punjab election. 56% of people in Punjab do feel, do trust, do think that Aam Aadmi Party has the capacity and will win the Punjab elections in 2017.
Right. Okay. So we've got some more questions which have come in, but let me go as we follow the sequence. The big question, right? Who was in your mind, as if you are the voter, resident, citizen of the state of Punjab, who has been the best chief minister of the state in the last 20 years, right? The answer is Yashwant.
The answer is the Congress chief minister. I mean, that has been a kind of number which we were getting even 5 years back as such. Amrinder Singh with 41%, Beyan Singh with 20%. So basically, Prakash Singh Badal has dropped down to 19% now. So I believe that for senior Badal, this is probably the worst possible rating number that he has got in his entire political career. Even in elections where he lost, he actually managed to get a better number than 19% in Punjab. So certainly, big hope for Amrinder Singh and Congress as far as the reminders of the last best possible governments is concerned. 41% is a big yes for Amrinder Singh in the last 20 years. Prakash Singh Badal, unfortunately, has got down very low on the chart, and that is probably kind of explaining to you what kind of sheer anti-incumbent sentiment is brewing up right now in Punjab.
Right. Okay. So the next question that we asked, and we'll come back to who will you vote for, which is of course the most critical question. The question was, who is the best candidate for the chief minister's position in Punjab today? Right. So, and that some sort of completes the circle, at least chronologically, in terms of where we started and we are today. Right. So there you are. Yashwant, take us through the thing. So Amrinder Singh continues to lead.
That's a surprise man number. Bhagwant Mann at Aam Aadmi Party 26%, almost at par with Amrinder Singh at 27%. Prakash Singh Badal remains at 18, the same kind of numbers which he carried in the last number. Navjot Singh Sidhu, again a surprising number at 14% over there. So if you look at that and you understand that there is another name Badal at the down south, that's not of Prakash Singh Badal. That's a correction in the graphic. That name is actually for the son of the senior Badal. But look at the numbers, and the second name is the most surprising. Just neck and neck with Amrinder Singh is Bhagwant Singh Mann, and that is something which is going to tell a lot about everything that comes in. Manpreet Singh Badal of PPP is 1%, and Dharamveer Gandhi, there is another name of Aam Aadmi Party at 2%. But clearly, as far as the leadership of Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab is concerned, it seems that we have this peculiar, entertaining leader of Aam Aadmi Party who happens to be a Lok Sabha member of Parliament right now. Is kind of ruling the charts along with Amrinder Singh. So it would be wrong to say that Aam Aadmi Party doesn't have a face in Punjab. I guess that people in Punjab are putting up names for Aam Aadmi Party. So it is not a faceless party anymore in Punjab. That would be the right thing to say from these numbers.
The face that most people expected. I guess that's where the distinction lies. So Bhagwant Mann to also answer the question that came earlier, a little earlier on our G Plus. Asking what do you think of Bhagwant Mann? So there you are, the answer. I mean, very, very strong contender as things stand today. Obviously, riding on very, very strong tailwinds from AAP. So, Yashwant, the next question, who will you vote for? And the last question, if the elections are held as of today, right? And that's, so we've covered who was the best chief minister in the last 20 years, who could you vote for, or who is the best candidate for chief minister's position today, and there you had the big surprise. The next question is, who will you vote for as a party if elections are held today, right? Though elections, we might remind you, is almost 2 years away. So let's look at the chart if we have it. The surprise again, or not so surprising, now having seen the trend so far?
Those snap polls, I am a bit always wary about telling the vote share, but I am ready to stick my neck out when this kind of gap is evident in the snap poll. And this is a kind of a surprise which probably will not go down very easy, at peace with the traditional parties of Punjab, with the ruling party of Punjab, with people who are waiting to get in Punjab and people who are fighting to get into Punjab. Congress, BJP and Akalis are not going to like these numbers, but that's what the numbers are. As the elections are held today, then according to our snap poll, Aam Aadmi Party is going to make a clean sweep in Punjab. As simple as that. Look at the vote share. We'll put up the vote share graphics up there.
Right.
The gap between Aam Aadmi Party and other parties is huge, almost about 20% right now. Akalis and the Congress is, Akali and BJP combined and the Congress are in the mid-20s. And the Aam Aadmi Party is crossing 40% vote share right now in Punjab. That's a huge number. That's a big lead. And if they can manage to sustain this lead for 2 years or not, that remains to be seen. But as far as people of Punjab, as on today, are concerned, very much possible that Delhi could be replicated in Punjab.
Right, right. And of course, we have to add that there are no elections in the immediate offing, but it is interesting that 46% to AAP, 26% to SAD plus BJP and 26% to ING. So let's wrap up, Yashwant, and as we sort of conclude now. So we started by asking, was the idea of AAP still strong? And I guess the answer to that through many surveys is yes. And more so, the answer seems to, in a way, assume that or go beyond the Kejriwal image. Therefore, the local voters are quite happy with the representation, because I guess the values is what it stands for. Very importantly, Yashwant, and you know, the finding is that corruption is the biggest issue in Punjab, right? And it was a significant issue in Delhi as well. So it seems to be that the top issue in many places, either or the top first or the second issue, is really corruption in India, and perhaps the second or third issues may vary depending on the state. Am I right?
Punjab has an exclusive issue of substance abuse or the drug abuse or alcoholism, which nowhere in India has been an election issue so far. And for the first time, we are looking at these numbers, which are telling the state of affairs in Punjab right now. And let me also underline this thing, that the issue of substance abuse is also directly related with the issue of corruption in Punjab. And quite a lot of fingers are raised right now at the first ruling family of Punjab as far as this issue is concerned. Things are not going to be easy. Things are going to be pretty complicated. And the issues and the growth of Aam Aadmi Party are something which are going to push BJP to do a rethink in Punjab on their coalition partners. If they continue with this partner right now, they are going to be doomed. If they want to remain relevant, they have to figure out a way how to ensure that their core urban Hindu vote don't fritter away and they remain relevant in politics. As far as the Congress is concerned, their chief ministerial candidate is regarded very high, Amrinder Singh, regarded very high, but somehow the news from the Congress camp in Punjab has been a big infighting where Amrinder Singh has been pulled down. I don't know, God forbid, if they do it, whatever is remaining of Congress in Punjab might also go down the drain. So it is a question of leadership and the relevance of the party for the BJP and Congress in Punjab politics. Akalis are going to face the music big time if the elections are held today, and Aam Aadmi Party is probably going to replicate Delhi in Punjab.
Right. So last question, Yashwant, before we go. So, you know, actually almost all election polls before in Delhi got the sort of, got it directionally right, but not the numbers. And there are many reasons for that. Is it possible that these polls in some ways are overcorrecting for that phenomenon?
Could be. And polls tell you the situation on that particular day, as we have been mentioning. If the polls are held today, there is 1 week is a long time in politics. We have seen that. It's still 2 years to go. 1 week is a long time. Was in Delhi also. In the tracking polls also, the lead of BJP, came down. And in fact, in the last polls, BJP in many of the polls took the lead. And in exit poll also, Aam Aadmi Party swept big time, much more than what exit polls have been saying. So 1 week is really a long time. 2 years still to go to the Punjab. But this certainly tells you the broad idea of the public opinion and the public sentiment in Punjab as on today. If Akalis and BJP do a lot of repair, they might try to get into the picture. If the Congress can settle on the leadership issue and give full command to Amrinder Singh on his popularity, he might like to get back into the issue. If the BJP splits from Akalis and try to regain their position in the urban Punjab, that might have an issue. But all in all, If there is one party which is gaining ground in Punjab right now, it is Aam Aadmi Party. All other parties are right now facing the downhill.
Right. Okay. Yashwant, thank you so much for that. It was great to get this off the ground and keep the keep the momentum going on this journey to go do some serious deep diving into poll numbers and understand what really lies behind them and what makes them tick. We'll of course be back very soon with more. We've also got the union budget coming. Remember, we want to try and understand what people are thinking rather than what they are asking and what they are feeling. So we shall do that very shortly. Stay with us. Thanks for watching.